Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. The right-hander will be at the opposite end first up as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Shot, should be runs here.
End of the first over. India are now on 5 Finland.
Going with spin now.
The attack for New Zealand.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Henry sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Saha just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Saha taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the second over.
Mitchell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The new bowler into the attack for New Zealand.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
for runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Mitchell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Absolutely middled that.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. What a catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
This could be out. That looks gone.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Chapman, the spinner, coming into the attack. caught. Straightforward enough catch by deep square leg.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Can't get that outside the ring field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Hands, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
For New Zealand.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Phillips with a huge appeal. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now on Van Bissell.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? A new bowler is coming into the attack.
New Zealand.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the ninth over. India.
Final over in this innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Was quick onto that in the infield. New Zealand with a massive shout. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 95 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Seifert, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Huge edge. That's gone down. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes. End of the first over. New Zealand are now on to bring forward. The new bowler into the attack for India. Yep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good shot, a beauty. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Conway, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Great drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Big edge, where's that going? Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. That's a nice single. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. They need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Robinson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure. Conway ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot. Should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Going with pace now. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. There'll be runs here.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Robinson with a leave. Didn't like the width.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Robinson was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the 5th over. New Zealand now 5 for 2. The new bowler into the attack for India.
A few moves made in the field.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Dropped. What a let-off.
End of the 6th over. New Zealand now 6 for 2.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
The score is now 54-2.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Ratchin, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Good fielding out in the boundary. On target there with that throw despite the distance. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Shot, should be runs here. Well-directed throwback.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. They've gone up here. That's a solid shot. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field.
nicely.
14 runs to win. It's a tough ask for the batters from here. Massive outside edge. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Big edge. Where's that going? Saha showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, no, no. Terrible shot. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.